Hello, welcome back to the Vinyagolovo campaign. It's the evening again, and the Germans are trying once more, this time apparently from this direction, although now that I'm saying that I see the flares going up there, so maybe the AI played me there because now most of my artillery will be landing in this direction, although some will also be landing here. I had only one anti-tank gun left, however, by shuffling around a few of my attachment options. I actually have two more now, so I have actually four, because the one that I thought was completely destroyed, like two crewmen are left, or they have recruited. So there's that. Yeah, I thought they would be attacking from here, because that's what it looked like on the operational map. Maybe there's a few people there. Gonna say this time it was only one flare, so maybe it's a scouting mission. It is getting dark. Sometimes the AI likes to just probe your lines as well, as you might have noticed. So far also no German fire. Now we knocked out two of their tanks. Here's one from that earlier battle, and from the last battle this is now also a wreck, so they could not recover this tank. The third one, the one that they for some reason ditched after we just hit the turret once, that one's gone, or like there's no wrecks there. Oh wait, is that a wreck? No, okay, that's a piece of vegetation. So that one's probably still, maybe they towed it and now it's operational again, we will see. I guess that guy is playing the guard role here. Okay, yo, there's German smoke going up there, so we were not completely wrong about our artillery. As soon as they get a bit closer, we will once again open up on them. I made it so that the artillery is kind of walking towards us, like a creeping barrage, but towards the defending line here, because this is where our scouts still are. That will hopefully catch at least some Germans in the barrage. Okay, apparently we did spot a little bit at least. Artillery barrage is creeping closer. So far we haven't really spotted any Germans, but they do keep popping smoke here. So I hope we caused at least some casualties so far. Other than that, of course, our forces are dug in this area here and valiantly waiting. Although, of course, what will really cause the Germans consternation are our support weapons, which are dug in, as in battles before too, in the back line here. And from here they can give some support fire, especially the Maxim guns. Now I switched out the depleted Maxim gun platoon for more anti-tank guns, which may have been a mistake in retrospect. But we do still have 4 Maxim guns left. For example, here's one in a pretty cool overwatch position. And of course, maybe even more effectively, we have our mortars dug in here. Actually, that's not a mortar position, but I think, yeah, over here we have our 80mm mortars. They have their ammunition is a bit depleted, but we did get some resupply in. That's pretty cool. And they also can direct fire at this, so this is our kill zone, as well as over there. So as I said, I did also call in some artillery on this area, just in case they would attack there again. We did see a flare before. This forest has been bombarded quite a bit by us, because that's where the Germans probably would, we can hear their voices actually, where they would probably gather their forces. We got reports of enemy sounds in this area, so maybe they actually use the relatively low light to sneak up on us somehow, like a patrol. Which would suck. I don't want them to take out this anti-tank gun without it having taken out a tank. I put my troops in the sector on alert, but so far no Jerry has popped up. There was another flare and more smoke over there though. Whoa! It literally just, they all opened up at once. So the Germans did use the darkness to sneak up on us. Need to get my support troops in order here. Alright, they tried it with tanks, now they're trying it by sneaking, huh? Too bad I put the fresh anti-tank gun directly in the front line here. So I might lose that. Although so far I haven't seen any enemy tanks. They're advancing here and went up close to our lines over here as well. Our mortars have opened up, and I hope, there's fire from over there, and I hope that they can destroy stuff like this, for example. Yeah, that would be a good target for our mortars, in my opinion. Not to mention the enemy mortars as well. Also, of course, heavy MGs in support. Yeah, there's a 37mm gun over there. It has become eerily quiet suddenly. I wonder if our sudden fire overwhelms them. These are certainly fresh corpses. But yeah, there's still some fire going on there, and their support weapons are still up. Okay, this anti-tank gun is still firing. Maybe more on an infantry support role now. Yeah, that one too. Orange flare? I don't know what that means, to be honest. Oh, yeah, that's good. Although you're under mortar fire, so in your position I will probably run. I'm not sure if in this situation the prisoners will survive for long. Yes, I think a mortar here from what it sounds like. Maybe we can take that out at some point, that would be nifty. I'm also really worried about that anti-tank gun and hope we can take that out at some point. But that's very far away and probably hard to spot. The Germans are throwing smoke nades in and across the river, so they are still hidden in the brush and darkness here. Shit. There goes the anti-tank gun, huh? Oh, maybe our rifleman can drive him off. Not the best time to surrender, I have to say. Of course I appreciate it, but it's like, yeah, don't mind me, I'm just surrendering. These guys still completely in combat. Over there's also still firing going on, obviously. I'm trying to knock out the 37mm gun with my 45 gun. What the fuck? I guess they're retreating? Okay. I guess I can understand that. Although up the hill, maybe not the best idea. This battle is turning weirdly... Is that a German? No, okay. Capturing these two. I guess the gun is damaged actually, but where are they going? Okay, I would probably have to tell them like where to go by hand. Alright, I can't give them any orders, apparently they're in panic. Which, okay, fair enough. You know what? Go into this, recover there, and that's it. I don't care at this point. Good, actually, that they try to save the gun at least. Whenever the German machine gun opens up, we shoot back. This is, I think, an attempt to knock out that puck that was firing an infantry support. So over here we still have Germans. And we had Germans, okay. Indeed, verdammt. Still, we had some losses here, especially in that first barrage where the Germans suddenly attacked. They actually came annoyingly close, I have to say. Often in this game I find it hard to judge how good visibility really is. I mean, now it seems bad, but at the beginning you would think that you could see people approaching. So that was a bit odd. That is sometimes a bit wonky, I think. Okay. Enemy captives going to the rear. But there's... yeah, see, they're still sneaking up on us here. And then some of them are surrendering, and after a while they open up again with machine guns. Then we shoot them, and yeah. But yeah, it's kind of low intensity combat right now. I think these guys still... well, I mean, now they're basically in safety, so that's good. They saved the gun for future use. Fair enough. And we don't seem to need the gun that much anyway. It would be a shame if like a German threw a nade at it and it was gone completely. So we can use that in the future again. Although this position, I think so far we lost so many gun crews here, but we also knocked out tanks and damaged them and so on, so it's not that bad. And the Germans asked for a ceasefire. 7 killed we suffered, more than in the big attack with the tanks. 25 all in all, but they of course suffered more, 91 casualties. 14 killed, 71 heavily wounded, so we really dished out. Now, we didn't lose any like big assets, I think. So, there's that. They apparently lost 83% of their infantry, is that true? Or is that just... yeah, I guess that's true. Whoa. That's great. So, let's go back to the overview. I mean, there was no tanks knocked out, so no need to look at details here. And here we are back. No change. As I said, I will hold my position here and let the Germans bleed themselves out against our trenches, and that's basically my plan. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching and have a nice day.